Hi, I'm Anne-Marie Chase, and I wanted to walk you through how easy it is to make a matching game with Flippity. So to begin, you have to go to flippity.net. And then once you're there, flippity.net, you're going to scroll down, and there are a bunch of different things you can do with Flippity. But the one we are going to talk about today is right here, the Flippity matching game. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the template. And what that's going to do is that's going to force a copy. So you're going to click make a copy, and then that's going to show up in your Google Drive. And one thing to be just aware of is if you've got more than one Google Drive, you can see up here in this little picture which drive it's in. So that's my personal account, not my school account. So like because I was already logged into my personal account, that's where it created it, which isn't really a problem. But I want to remind myself to share it with my school account, just so when I'm at school, I can access it and edit it or whatever I need to do. Okay, so I'm going to move this up here. So here's what we have. Of course, name this whatever you want. Also, this little button here with the little folder, if you click on that, you can tell it where you want it to be saved so that you can find it later. But let's create one. So it gives us just kind of like a generic one. We're going to delete all of that because we don't want any of that. And so here's where we are going to make our pairs. So these two columns are going to be correct answers. So they're going to be what goes together. So we can write the beginning of the sentence here and the end of the sentence there. We can do a question and an answer. We can do a picture with a description. Like, we've got a lot of options, but just know that the ones in the same row are the ones that are going to go together, are the answers. So let's, just for the demo, make it in English. The nice thing here to notice for you language teachers is if you click here, here's how the audio will read it. So students can choose to hear it. So if you're going to type it in French or Spanish or whatever, make sure you select that so when kids play it, it has the right pronunciation. Okay, so we're going to just do an easy one like, what is Mrs. Chase's favorite food? Okay, obviously for class, that would be in Spanish. And if we go over here, we type our answer in. And my favorite food is bacon. Okay, and let's do another one just for our demo. What's the name of Mrs. Chase's puppy? And his name is Archie. Okay, so now as many as we have here will be cards. So we only have 4 cards here, right? Because we have 2 matching sets. So of course you make what you want. Then let's take a look at the options, okay? So here over in this options tab, we can change the color of the card back. So if you don't want the red, you can pick yellow, or you can just play around with different colors. The done text is what shows up after they're finished. So you could leave it as done, or you can type that in your target language. What I like to do is type a message that says, thanks for completing, and then the name of the assignment, so that when kids send me the screenshot, I know that they did the right one and they're not just reusing another screenshot that they already had, because we do these a lot. So I might say, I don't know, type in whatever we want here. Like, thanks, for completing Mrs. Chase's matching game. Okay, so whatever it is we want to do here. Now here, this is where you can change it. So if you want it to be a memory game where the cards are face down and they have to flip them over and look for matches, leave it at that. If you want to have everything exposed, so they're reading all of them and just looking for what goes together, you could flip that to memory. Or I'm sorry, matching. Match, come on, problem here. Okay, so matching is where everything is face up. Memory is everything is face down. Okay. Now, once we've got that set up, we're going to head back over here to the matching game, and really the order doesn't matter. But the most important thing to do, like if you don't do this, it's not going to work and you're going to hate Flippity. If you do this, it's going to be awesome and you're going to be a convert for life. So you have to publish it to the web. Don't forget that step. So click up here to File, and we're gonna, I gotta move my head. File, Publish to the web. You click publish to the web, publish. Okay, we're done. Okay, that's what you needed to do. If you don't do that, it will not work. Okay, we've published it to the web. We've created all of our matching pairs. We've played with the options. Now we're going to click here for get the link. So to get the link, we're going to click right here on that link. And this is what our students will see. Okay, let's move my face again, right? Because we had only made 2 pairs. We've got 4 cards, so students can click on it. Bacon. Oh, gosh.
Mrs. Chase's puppy.
Oh, I don't know if you could hear that. Because we had selected English, it will read it when we flip it over. If I don't want to hear myself or hear the computer talk, we can click this to turn it off. No, my puppy is not named Bacon. All right, so if we click somewhere else, here, I'm going to turn that off. Right now, it's not going to talk to us. What's the name of Mrs. Chase's puppy? Archie. Yay, we got a pair. Okay. Bacon. Is that Mrs. Chase's favorite food? Perfect. Yay, we won. Okay. Now, here's the end screen, right? Thanks for completing Mrs. Chase's matching. If you want your students to play it again, they can click this button right here. They're back in the game. If you want to make it, I don't know, a little more of a competition, you can click the timer. So when we start clicking around, it's a timing. Let's see. Okay, so that's how you play. Super easy. Oh, one more thing to show you. At the top here is a link. That's the link you want to give your students. So that's the link you'll pop into like Google Classroom or however you share with it. But they'll take that and then they'll be able to play this. They won't need to log in. They won't need to create an account. You just give them that link. All right, hope that was helpful. Hey, I'm going to make one more video to show you how to put pictures in because that's just an extra step. And if you're like kind of new to technology, I didn't want to stress you out. But super easy. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. Hasta luego.